I'm going to throw 3 quick questions at you here. Last week we had a torrential downpour, and we've had worse ones than that. Would you rather race in that again or 110-degree heat?
It all depends on the distance.
Okay. So like a 20-minute main event and 110-degree heat.
Well, okay. If I have to do a 30... Well, here's the thing. This is double-edged sword. The mud race depends on the start.
Okay.
So if I get a good start in the mud race, I'd rather race the mud race.
Yep.
But if I don't get a good start, or if I have a tip over the mud race, I'd rather race hot.
Heat. I'll take the heat. I actually don't mind the mud typically, but I think there's just so many things that can happen in the mud, so I'll take the heat.
Oh, those are 2 extreme conditions, right? I don't know. In Supercross or Motocross?
Let's say Supercross. Since we're in it right now.
Yeah, I don't. It's very hard because on one end you maybe get a very hard packed track, and it's so small you don't get speed, no airflow. But then you have the mud. I would just say mud because I did good last weekend.
110-degree heat. I think, I'm able to suffer. I like suffering, and I actually won my first race at WW when it was probably the hottest race I've ever done. So I think I'll take that.
What's your take on right-handed first corners?
I don't mind them. I think people overthink it a little bit.
Okay.
We have right-handers in every track we ever ride, so I mean it's definitely something that could be an issue, but I feel like it's more of an overreaction than anything.
Okay.
They sometimes work and sometimes don't.
Not good. No back brakes, so
Yeah.
causes for some carnage.
Does it matter to you at all?
No, it doesn't matter left or right.
Okay.
Gotta be up front, and that's it.
And then lastly, favorite moto movie of all time?
I think Supercross.
Yeah?
Is that what it's called? Yeah, with that movie's pretty cool. I watched it I think a year ago, and I hadn't seen it in a while, but it's funny. That movie's actually not bad.
Okay.
It's pretty entertaining.
Yeah, because I think it was the only one I had. So it was Bar to Bar 2007.
Favorite moto movie of all time? I think it was Great Outdoors, maybe number 2. One of those. I watched that thing like every single night when I was a kid for probably 2 years straight. I would just fall asleep to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean it's hard. I think you gotta go to the Terra Firma days, right? The OG stuff is it's pretty impressive and still some of the best content I feel like.